Coach Stinson again will give some final instructions to his ball club as we get ready to get this one underway. Tonight's first quarter action brought to you by Monticello Bank, where people matter. We invite you to come on in and see what Monticello Bank can do for you. Phone 270-659-0080. Ashanti Gore moves into the jump circle for Glasgow. Chloe Cook there for ACS. And we're underway with the tap control by Kayla Bradley for Glasgow. She'll give it off to Dynasty Page.
Looks like 2-3 zone by Allen County to start the game.
Ainsley Adwell going to give a chest pass to McMurphy. Back out front to Adwell. Now to Gore. Left side to go to Page. Dynasty try to float it back out to Adwell. Bad pass by Dynasty, and a good play by Adwell to get to the basketball and knock it off of McReynolds to go out of bounds. Glasgow will keep it.
Yeah, Dynasty didn't have a good pass from the wing back out front. She got a little bit too deep to throw it back to her.
Here's Gore just inside the left elbow. She'll drive in the lane and put it in.
Well, that's a nice move, and just put it up over the rim.
Lady Scottie scoring their opening possession. McReynolds angles off to the right side here in front court. Gives to Metter. Down inside to Cook. Knocked loose from behind by Adwell. Cook able to chase down the loose basketball for the Patriots.
Lady Scotties are man-to-man.
Now McReynolds comes to get the basketball. Nina McMurtry checking her. McReynolds goes left side to Cook, who's guarded by Adwell. Cook going to get a screen, brings it up to the top of the circle. Back to McReynolds on the right side. Now Metter will take the pass between the circles, goes left side to Bullington. Bullington gets it out to Cook between the circles. Now right side to Metter, here on the wing. Metter will give it up to Carter. A jumper just inside the free throw line is off the mark, and the rebound taken by Dynasty Page for the Lady Scotties. Dynasty pushing it down the floor, gets to Gore on the left baseline. Gets cut off on her drive, sends it out to McMurtry. A three in the air for Nina is no good. Air ball, and it's out of bounds. Back to ACS.
Nina a little bit too anxious, I guess, on that one. Didn't catch any of the rim.
A little bit of adrenaline, maybe. 2-0 lead for the Lady Scotties. 6:26 to go in the first quarter. Here's Carter with it on the left side. Goes to the elbow. Now Metter in the corner into the post to go to Cook. Back out to Carter at the left elbow. Shot fake, now drives in, puts the shot up no good from 12 feet. But the rebound taken by Bullington. She'll dribble it back out for Lady Patriots. Here's Carter in the left corner. Off to Bullington, down the left side of the lane, knocked away and stolen away by Ashanti Gore. Ahead to Kayla Bradley. Kayla going to the bucket. McReynolds cuts her off on the drive, gets it up to Adwell, and Ansley will lay it in. A 4-0 lead for the Lady Scotties. McReynolds with it. Off to Cook. She drops the pass, just keeps it alive with a dribble, though. Now dribbles down to the baseline. Gives it off underneath to Bullington. She will lay it in. Bullington broke wide open. McMurtry tried to get there to recover defensively, but not in time.
Yeah, she got good inside position there on the box. And pretty nice pass right there.
And here's a deflection and a steal for Bullington off the pass from Adwell. Bullington going to the bucket. She'll put it up and in, and it's tied up at 4. Dynasty Page with it. Will float it left side to Adwell. Ansley drives into the lane. Dumps it off down the low to Bradley. She'll put it up. Had it blocked, but Adwell put it back in for the Lady Scottie. 6-4 Glasgow. 5:04 to go in the first quarter. McReynolds will feed it left side to Cook. Cook will throw into the corner to Carter. Carter sends it back out to Bullington, and now Metter between the circles. Bradley out to put a little pressure on the basketball. Metter going to drive it to the lane, and the shot blocked from behind, but a foul going to be called, I think, on Kayla Bradley. No. They get Dynasty Page. Her first, team's first. And they do correct it. They are going to, I thought it was Kayla Bradley. They do get Kayla for her first. Team's first as well. First free throw was no good for Metter. Second free throw is good. 6-5 lead for Glasgow. Here's some full court pressure by ACS. Adwell gets bumped in the backcourt by Bullington, no call. Ansley going to get fouled on a reach-in. And that goes on Kaylee Bullington, her first, team's first.
They don't want to call those bumps with the body or
for some reason going up the floor. They don't call them very often. Adwell angles off to the right side. Gives the ball back to McMurtry here on the left wing. Inside they go to Gore. Shanti puts it up in traffic, no good. Shanti able to get it back, throws it back out front to Adwell. She tried to feed it underneath to Bradley, and Kayla can't handle the pass. It's out of bounds to ACS.
Yeah, it was a pretty hard pass, but one she probably should have caught.
Already the third Glasgow turnover. 4:16 to go in the first quarter. Five lead for the Lady Scotties. ACS looking to take the lead for the first time tonight if they can score. Metter off the Cook. Dribbles down the middle of the lane, had it knocked loose, able to pick it back up. Gets it out to McReynolds. She'll take it inside, puts it up too strong off the glass. McMurtry with the Glasgow rebound. Now Page having some trouble with it, needs help, and throws it away. Cook with the steal. Going the other direction. She will put it up and no good. Bullington with a rebound. She'll put it back in. And Justin Simpson is not a happy camper. His team being careless with the basketball right here, and he is going to meet them out before they get to the sideline. He is extremely upset. 7-6, Ladies Patriots with a lead. Back after this on WCLU Sports. A little late coming back here. Lady Scotties turn it over yet again after the timeout. And now Allen County-Scottsville has the basketball out of bounds. And that's an over and back violation there. Is Carter took the inbounds pass and then gave it to McReynolds before she could get in the backcourt. She threw it up in the air while McReynolds was in midair, and she came back down with it in backcourt after starting her leap from the front court.
Well, she was in front court. They had plenty of room. Nobody around her. I don't know why she jumped in the backcourt.
ACS leading it 7-6, 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Not a good start for Glasgow. Page going to fire for three. She got it.
That's nice. Right in the bottom of the net.
Dynasty now shooting 34% from three-point range on the year, which leads the team. Mercury not far behind at 32%. And here's a turnover for ACS as McReynolds was trying to hit Metter down inside. She overthrew her out of bounds. That's the third Lady Patriots turnover. 5 miscues for Glasgow so far. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. Here's Page with it. To Bradley. Back to Dynasty. Another three in the air for Dynasty. Good again. Dynasty was headed back down the floor as soon as that one left her hand. She knew that was good. 12-7 Lady Scotties. Cook with it out top. Janae Bradley, by the way, has checked in for Glasgow. She is in for Ainsley Adwell. Janae is a 5'9" freshman, averaging 1.3 rebounds. Metter is the Cook. She'll drive on Bradley into the lane. The shot too strong, and Gore with the Glasgow board.
Yeah, she made a good move. They run those little screens and a curl off of it.
There's Page, McMurtry. Nina's going to try a three. That one's no good. Bradley with the offensive rebound. It's Kayla Bradley that got it, and then she gets tied up. The possession arrow points ACS's way. Mia Cassidy will check in for Lady Scottie. She will get Nina McMurtry. Mia, 5'6" freshman, averaging 2 points and 1 rebound. 1:58 to go in the first quarter. 12-7 lead for Glasgow. This first quarter action, again, brought to you by Monticello Bank, where people matter. We invite you to come on in and see what Monticello Bank can do for you. Phone 270-659-0080. Cook going to work her way into the lane. Now leaves it with McReynolds. She'll go up from the free throw line. It's good.
Well, you don't see her shoot the ball like that much.
Averages 4 per game. That's her first 2 of the night. That's Glasgow's lead to 3. Page will get it ahead to Bradley in front court. Kayla will give it to Janae Bradley along the left baseline. She'll curl up to the elbow. Now Gore with it down inside. Going to go up against Metter. Missed it. Gore able to... Nope. Metter's going to end up with a rebound. So ACS possession. Now McReynolds in the front court with it. Here's Metter working along the right baseline, and she throws it away. She got too deep underneath the basket that time and tried to make a pass into the corner to Carter, and her pass hit the baseline. Ainsley Adwell back in for Glasgow. She'll replace Kayla Bradley. And for ACS, we will see Grace Tuttle, a 5'5" junior, check in. She averages 2 points a game. She replaces Carter.
There must be something new in basketball. We never did drive baseline and just go all the way across. Never did that. I never remember doing that, but they do it all the time now.
Here's Adwell between the circles with it. Rejects the screen by Gore, goes left. Now dribbles across the free throw line, brings it back out to the top of the key. Now drives left to the left elbow. Ansley looking for help. Page will come to get the basketball, and a 3-second violation called on the Lady Scottie inside.
I think it was Shante, I think.
Glasgow has 7 turnovers in the first quarter. Lady Scottie still leads, though, 12-9, 50 seconds to go in the period.
Allen County playing hard. You knew they'd come in here and play hard, and they will do the same thing in the district tournament. They're trying to put pressure on them, and they know our biggest bugaboo is turnovers.
Bullington with the basketball, guarded by Page. Off to Cook. Now Tuttle in the right corner. Tuttle gets a screen from Cook, dribbles out to the elbow, gets to Metter. Back to Tuttle. Here's Metter again, just launches a quick three. It's no good. Rebound picked up by Mia Cassidy off the floor for Glasgow. She'll give to Adwell. Ansley pushing it down the floor. Now going to take it into the paint, goes to the bucket, puts it up the runner, no good. And the rebound taken by ACS. That is Jaylee Steenbergen, a 5'3" 8th grader that got it. And then Adwell fouls her. It'll be her first, team second.
Yeah, Ansley tried to go back and get it, and no sense in because she already had the ball and secured it.
Here comes Jaylee Covington, a 5'10" freshman for ACS. So a freshman and an 8th grader on the floor here for the Lady Patriots. Bullington dribbles right. Working inside on Page. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Adwell with a good block out, gets the rebound. Ansley going to fire it up from half court. At the buzzer, no good. And after 1 quarter of play, it's the Lady Scotties 12, ACS 9. Back to Scotty Gym after this on WCLU Sports. Lady Scotties 12, ACS Lady Patriots 9 after 1 quarter, and Bruce will look at the first quarter stats.
Lady Patriots 4 turnovers, 4 of 11 from the field, 36%, 0 of 1 shooting 3, 1 of 2 at the line, 4 rebounds, 2 offensive boards.
Adwell with the and 1 on the Glasgow end. Bruce?
The Scotties had 5 of 12 from the field, 42%, 2 of 5 shooting the 3, 40%. Did not go to the line, 8 rebounds, 3 offensive boards.
Jay McReynolds picked up her first personal foul, the team's second. Ansley Adwell with 6 points, misses the free throw. Gore gets the rebound to herself, goes back up, missed it. Metter with a rebound for ACS.
Shante hit that first shot, and she hadn't put one in again. And she's had 2 or 3 nice attempts.
14-9 Lady Scotties, 7:34 to go in the half. Bullington feeds it out front to Tuttle. Tuttle going to put it on the floor, dribbles off to the right side, now gives to Cook. Cook with a left-hand dribble up to the top of the key. Will give it up to McReynolds. McReynolds drives left of the lane, puts it up from 12 feet. Got it. Well, you don't see, as Larry said a moment ago, Jay McReynolds tried to score a whole lot, but she's hit a couple of jump shots already, and that pulls ACS back to within 3. Adwell at the top of the circle with it for Glasgow. Dumps it down in low to Gore. Shanti goes up against Metter, and it drops off. No good. Gore gets it back, and then it's fouled. No, they call a jump ball if she took it back up. It'll go to ACS again.
Well, Shanti's, those shots have just rolled all over the rim, but they won't go in.
Shanti so far just 1 of 5 from the field. Unusual for her, for sure. She shoots 59% on the season from the field. Got to imagine they're going to start dropping here. Chloe Cook will bring it up to the top of the key, get to Bullington. Now Metter in the corner. Gets over out to Cook straight away. Now McReynolds will come get the basketball. She'll reset the offense. ACS goes 1-4 here. Now Cook comes out to take the pass at the top of the circle. Bounces off to Tuttle inside the left elbow to McReynolds in the corner. Back out front to Cook. Cook working against Page to Tuttle. Back to Cook again. Here's McReynolds. Dribbles into the elbow. Another jumper in the air for her is way off the mark this time, and the rebound to McMurtry for Glasgow. Here's Adwell with it. Ansley going to the basket, puts it up, no good. But fouled on the shot by McReynolds. It'll be her second and the team's third.
Yeah, when Ansley goes to the basket, there's nobody that can stop her. The only person that stops her is herself.
So Adwell back at the line where she's 0 for 1 so far. Glasgow leading 14-11, 6:02 to go in the first half. First of 2 free throws is good for Ansley.
Every time she goes to basket, she should either score or get fouled, one or the other.
Ansley shooting 68% on the year. Second free throw good as well. 16-11 Glasgow. Cook with it across the timeline to Tuttle. Adwell putting a lot of pressure on Tuttle with the basketball. Chasing her all over the place, trying to get a 5-second count. And there it is. Good defense that time by Adwell. Would not allow Tuttle to give that basketball up. 5 turnovers for the Lady Patriots. ACS sets up in their 2-3 zone as Page goes left side to Adwell. Ansley gets it down inside to Gore. Shanti drops it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Glasgow. 9 Lady Scottie turnovers with 5:26 to go in the second quarter. Here's Bullington with a wide open, or Carter, excuse me, with a wide open jumper just outside the low block. It's good.
He just somebody laid on defense.
Somebody lost her completely. May Bradley waiting to check back in for Glasgow at the next stoppage. Lady Scotties lead at 16-13. Adwell to Gore at the free throw line. Left side to Page. Down to shoot goes down to the baseline. Kicks it back out to Adwell. Ansley gets inside of that zone with a runner. It is good. What's a nice move that time by Adwell.
Nice move. She brought it behind her back and got clear after that.
Already
right in the middle
10,
lane.
excuse me, Larry. Already 10 points now for Ansley. 18-13 Glasgow. Cook to Metter. Free throw line jumper is no good. Glasgow crashing the boards. Adwell gets the rebound and somebody hit her from behind. It'll be Bullington with her second, team's fourth.
Yeah, three Glasgow girls right there for that rebound.
Janae Bradley will check in. She'll replace Ashanti Gore. And for ACS, Jaylee Steenbergen back into the lineup, replacing Bullington. 2 of ACS's starting guards, Bullington and McReynolds, on the bench with 2 fouls apiece.
Yeah, with Gore out now, they're going to run Ansley in the middle.
Adwell gets it down in the middle of the zone. Her pass deflected and stolen away by Cook.
That's 4 steals for him.
Metter takes it into the paint, and her shot blocked out of bounds by Kayla Bradley. If Glasgow will quit turning the basketball over, they might be able to get a little spread here. 10 turnovers for Lady Scotties, yet they still lead it by 5. Cook throws it in, and it's knocked away and stolen by Dynasty Page. Dynasty going straight to the basket, and that'll be a foul on Tuttle, and one.
That's the way you go strong to the basket right there. Take that body contact and still lay it off the board.
Tuttle late getting back, tried to set up and take the charge, but she was not set. It'll be her first, the team's 5th.
Sometimes you're going to run over somebody when you do that, but that was a good play.
Page able to knock down the free throw as well. Dynasty off to another good start. She has 9 points. 21-13, largest lead of the night so far for Glasgow. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Carter gets it inside to Metter as she broke wide open, and she'll lay it in. First field goal of the night for Allison Metter. Bradley running the point, gets to Adwell inside the lane. Ansley going to put it on the floor. She'll go to the bucket, puts it up too strong. And Cook with a rebound for ACS. Cook down the right sideline with it. Now goes into the lane, kicks it right side to Tuttle. Her pass deflected and now stolen away by Adwell, and then they knock it away from Ansley. Ansley down to the floor to grab it, and a timeout granted to Justin Stinson as he alertly called that one to save the possession for his ball club. 3:30 to go in the first half. Glasgow leads 21-15. Back to this on WCLU Sports. Back at Glasgow High School, 3:30 to go in the first half. Lady Scotties 21, Allen County-Scottsville 15. Glasgow will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Glasgow has used 2 timeouts here in the first half. ACS yet to burn one. Page with it on the left side. Off to Adwell. Back to Page. Top to Adwell. Inside to Gore. Shanti will put it up too strong. Oh, Shanti just struggling right now. Rebound picked up by Jaylee Steenbergen for ACS.
Yeah, good move with the basketball. Got it to her in a perfect spot. She just missed it.
Cook gets to Carter straight away. Off to Metter on a backdoor cut. She'll miss the jumper. Rebounded by Adwell for Glasgow. Ansley looking to push it again. Stops at the top of the key, and should be called for traveling.
Took a little hop.
Justin Fitson thought there was a foul there, but didn't get the call. .250 to go in the first half. Glasgow up by 6. This one's been much more of a struggle than the one in Scottsville back on January the 7th, which the Lady Scotties won by a final of 58-24. Carter with it down inside. Going to go up and challenge Gore, and Ashanti says, I don't think so.
No.
Ashanti blocks a shot and gets the loose basketball. Now Page with it. Ashanti, I don't think even left her feet, honestly.
No, she just put that left hand up and cupped it just
Gore,
about.
left side to McMurtry, back inside to Gore. Ashanti got it. Oh, they're going to call her for a travel. Well, Ashanti finally got one to drop, but took an extra step before the shot. Covington back in for ACS. Still 21-16, and now the 8th grader, Jaylee Steenbergen, will run the point here for the Lady Pacers. Angles off to the right side. To Tuttle in the corner. A 3 in the air. It is no good. Gore with a rebound for Glasgow. We'll get it out to Adwell. Ansley looking down the floor. Dumps it off for Aletha Bradley. Kayla too deep. Gets it back out to McMurtry. And now Page will take it, and Glasgow will set up the offense. Actually, McMurtry going to fire for 3. It is no good. Tuttle with a rebound for ACS. Here's Carter. Steenbergen. 1:40 remaining in the half. 21-15, Lady Scottie. Steenbergen will give it to Tuttle in the corner here on the right side. Underneath, they try to get it to Covington, and Adwell there to knock it away out of bounds. ACS will put it in beneath their basket on the baseline. First, we'll have a timeout taken by Greg Dunn on the ACS bench. 1:33 to go in the first half. Glasgow 21, Allen County-Scottsville 15. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 1:15, Glasgow Lady Scotties in front of Allen County-Scottsville with 1:33 to go in the first half. ACS will put it in play from the baseline beneath their basket. Carter, the inbounder, comes into Cook out in the right corner. Takes one dribble, gives to Steenbergen. Now Metter between the circles. We'll give it back to Cook. Here's Steenbergen. Jumper left corner is an air ball, and Metter knocks over. They say it's out of bounds off Glasgow. I don't know about that one. Boy, that looked like Metter clearly knocked that ball out of bounds. Justin Stinson doesn't understand the call either.
She was the only one at the ball, it looks like.
Well, Cook will inbound it for ACS. Gets it into Steenbergen. Off the Metter. Free throw line jumper is good. 5 points for Metter. Glasgow's lead down to 4, 21-17. Page to Gore at the right elbow. To Adwell. Out of McMurtry. Nina dribbles out of the corner. Her pass deflected and stolen away. Well, Glasgow continues just to turn the ball over at a crazy pace. Now 13 turnovers here in the first half. And the basketball got knocked away out of bounds by the Lady Scotties. Cook, the inbounder, throws it into Tuttle out front. Cook will come back to get the basketball. We've got 40 seconds to go in the half. Glasgow in 2-3 zone. Steenbergen a 3 in the right corner. It's an air ball. Kayla Bradley with the rebound for Lady Scottie. Gets it out to Gore. Ashanti going to be a point guard here. Go to the basket and put it in. Boy, Ashanti dribbled that in from 3/4 court out and got her second field goal. And a steal for Gore on the other end. Ahead to Adwell. Ansley going to the basket. Gets it off to Bradley. Tried to anyway, and Kayla drops it. It's out of bounds off of ACS, and Chloe Cook took a big shot down inside as she and Adwell collided, and Cook is down underneath the baskets. Now Cook comes to a seated position. And they're going to get her up here with a little help from her teammates.
Yeah, Coach Dunn wants to know why there wasn't foul called on that play.
Looks to be okay. We'll see if they leave her in or bring her out. I think they're going to bring her out of the game. And Covington will check in for ACS to replace her. 15 seconds to go in the first half. 23-17. Lady Scotties with the lead. Page inbounds to Gore. Shanti straight up with it. Got it. Back-to-back buckets for Shanti here. Everybody ran off and left Steenberg, and she have to throw it in. It's stolen away by McMurtry. Nina has 3 seconds to go. Didn't realize it. Put back up by Adwell. No good. Boy, McMurtry had no idea what was going on as far as the time is concerned. She threw a shot up from half court with 4 seconds to go on the clock, and then Adwell actually got a putback but could not get that one to go down. The Glasgow will still in the first half with a 8-point lead at 25-17. We'll come back in a moment. Look at the halftime stats brought to you by the accounting firm of Campbell, Myers, and Rutledge. We're back up to this on WCLU Sports. 25-17, Lady Scotties on top of Allen County-Scottsville with the third quarter about to get started. And looks like Glasgow will have the possession to start the period. Glasgow girls and boys both in action again tomorrow on the road at Metcalfe County. Girls will start at 6 o'clock once again. Our broadcast will begin at 5:50. Dynasty Page will put in play to Adwell, and we're underway here in the second half.
Lady Patriots opened up 2-3 again.
Adwell with it straight away. To Gore at the free throw line.
There it
Dumps
is.
it down low to Bradley. Kayla misses a wide open layup. Bradley, to her credit, though, goes back and gets the rebound, gets to Adwell. Ansley goes up in traffic. Boy, got stripped. Nothing called. Looked like a lot of contact there. Justin Stinson couldn't believe it.
Yeah, we've missed about 5 bunnies.
Cook for 3 in the right corner. It's good.
Oh, no.
25-20 Glasgow. Adwell off the Page. Dynasty going to try to answer with a 3. It's good. Boy, Dynasty is really playing well.
Yeah.
Her third 3. She is 4 of 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from three-point range.
I think all she needed was confidence and to see some going.
Murphy got a deflection there, but ACS comes back up with the basketball. Here's McReynolds out front.
Yeah, Lady Scotties are playing man-to-man. They played it the whole first half.
Glasgow leads it 28-20. Metter at the right elbow. Out to Carter. Here's Bullington. It's left side to McReynolds. Back to Carter between the circles. Gives a shot fake. Now gives a pass left side to McReynolds. Into the corner to Cook. Baseline drive here. Kicks it across, and her pass again hit the baseline. Second time we've seen ACS do that tonight. Out of bounds to the Lady Scotties.
Yeah.
The 11th turnover by the Lady Patriots.
Ashton Higgins does that a whole lot. Gets in the air and can't do anything with it.
He'll do a lot of good things to make up for it, though.
Oh, he does do a lot of good things, yeah. But that driving, I just don't know. I don't know where that came from, but
6.5 to go in the third quarter. Lady Scotties by 8. Here's Gore at the free throw line. Ashanti drives left of the lane. Her runner good. Ashanti, after struggling early in the game shooting the basketball, has, I believe, hit her last 3 shots now. 6:14 to go in the third. Glasgow with its first double-digit lead of the night at 30-20. Metter drives on Bradley. Can't get by her. Gets it back out to Bullington. Now Cook with it. Right-hand dribble down to the corner. Back out to Metter. A 3 in the air from the wing is short. Page with a Glasgow rebound. Justin Simpson says go. Page ahead to Gore. Ashanti to the basket. Puts it in.
Boy, that's a nice catch by a big girl. On the run, caught it with her left hand, put it on the floor, and made the basket.
10 points now for Gore. 32-20. Good start to this third quarter for the Lady Scotties. 7-3 run to start the half. Cook on the right wing. To Metter at the left elbow. 15-footer good. 7 points for Metter. ACS has backed out of the pressure here to start this second half. Half court 2-3 zone. Gore at the free throw line. Dumps it down to the wide open Kayla Bradley. She'll lay it in.
Yeah, that's no problem. I had Glasgow with 4 assists already in this early in the third quarter.
First 2 of the night for Kayla Bradley. Of course, don't forget, these two teams are going to match up again in the first round of the district tournament. They're both probably playing pretty vanilla right now, not going to show a whole lot to each other. Lady Scottie's out to a 12-point lead. The jumper no good for McReynolds. Rebounded by Adwell. Ansley going to go all the way to the basket. She'll put it up and no good, but she's fouled by Metter. Be the first on Allison Metter, the team's first of the half.
Yeah, like I say, she should get fouled every time she goes to the basket like that or make the basket.
Mia Cassidy will put it in, will come into the ball game, replacing Nina McMurtry. Dynasty Page will inbound it to Glasgow. To Adwell in the corner. Back to Page. Dynasty gets to Adwell at the left elbow. Ansley works her way into the lane. Off to Kayla Bradley. Baseline jumper good from 15.
I don't know why they didn't give Ansley 2 free throws on that.
And now a double dribble called on McReynolds. She came across midcourt. Glasgow has outscored ACS 11-5 to start the third quarter, and a timeout for the Lady Patriots. A full timeout with 4:31 to go in the third. Lady Scottie's up by 14. Back after this on WCLU Sports. After ACS's 12th turnover of the night, Glasgow has the basketball. 4:25 to go in the third quarter. 36-22, Lady Scottie.
We got a little boxing chaser here.
Well, I thought they'd play vanilla, but they're going to chase Dynasty Page with Taylor Carter. Adwell drives right of the lane, gets to the basket, misses the shot. Rebounded by Gore, and Ashanti is fouled by Allison Metter. Her second, team second.
Yeah, she had her arm hooked in Ansley's left arm.
Page will inbound it from the baseline. And gets it to Gore. Ashanti going to put it up and in. I think that pass was intended for Adwell, and Ashanti was there to pick it up and put it in. 12 points for Ashanti Gore. And now Cassidy knocks the ball away from McReynolds, but Carter picks it up. She'll bounce it along the left baseline, and is that Metter? I can't see. Yep, Metter hits the baseline jumper. Her 9th point. She now leads ACS in scoring. Page for a quick three. Bounces around, no good. Gore with a putback, no good. And a jump ball or a foul. Going to get Gore with a foul on the rebound. It'll be her first, team's first of the half.
I thought they called it on the first attempt, but they called it on the second one.
38-24 Glasgow. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Chloe Cook with it on the wing. Guarded by Adwell. She'll bring it across the top of the key. Now drives down the right side of the paint, puts it up and in off the glass.
Good drive. They run that curl. They set a screen at the top of the key and run one through, and then they run another one off of it.
5 points for Cook. Adwell gets a screen from Page, drives right of the lane, kicks right side to Cassidy for three. It's no good. Gore with a putback and in. Ashanti with 8 points here in the third quarter alone, 14 for the game after scoring just 2 in the first quarter. Carter's jumper along the baseline, no good. Adwell gets the rebound for the Lady Scotties. Ansley into the front court. Off the Page, did not make a very good pass, and it's out of bounds. 14 Lady Scottie turnovers, but just the first here in the third quarter with 2:48 to go. Yeah, McMurtry back in, replacing Cassidy.
I think Ansley saw somebody set in the lane on her that time and tried to dish it out before she ran into somebody.
Jay McReynolds walking into the front court for the Patriots. With a screen from Metter, she dribbles off the left side, gives it back to Metter. Now inside to Cook on the block. She'll get across the lane, puts the shot up way too strong, and rebounded by Page to Glasgow. Dynasty sends it ahead to Adwell. Ansley going inside, dumps it off to Kayla Bradley. She'll lay it in. Great look that time by Ansley Adwell. Bradley with 6 points all coming here in this third quarter. Glasgow continues to extend the lead now at 42-26, 2:08 to go in the period. Carter to Cook in the lane. Back to Carter. Three from the right wing is no good, too strong. And Gore, well, it's still loose, actually. And did Ashanti end up with it?
She got it.
Gets it out to Adwell. Ansley going to the basket. She tried to kick it across the lane to Bradley. Overthrows her out of bounds.
Yeah, she waited too late to dish it off. She should have done it. That's free throw line. Bounce pass left would have been good.
Janae Bradley checking in to replace Kayla Bradley. That last rebound by Gore gave her a double-double. 14 points, 10 rebounds for Ashanti. We'll count her double-doubles up real quick. I've been meaning to do that. She has a ton of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 double-doubles on the season now for Ashanti Gore. The 3, no good for Metter. The rebound to McMurtry for Glasgow. 15 double-doubles in 24 games. Pretty good, Larry.
That's not bad.
1:19 to go in the third quarter, 42-26. Adwell drives left side of the lane, puts it into Gore. She'll turn and put it up off the window, no good. Adwell with the rebound, no good on the shot. Well, foul call.
They just hang all over her. I'll tell you when she gets it down low.
Jay McReynolds with her third, team's third. Ansley Adwell at the free throw line, shooting 68% on the year, makes her first. Now 11 points for Ashanti. For Ansley. She's 3 of 4 tonight. Steenbergen and Tuttle into the game for ACS. Ansley's second free throw, good as well. And what do we have here? Okay, just making sure, the official just making sure everybody knew the fouls on Jay McReynolds, but I thought that's who he caught it on to begin with. That's who I had it on. Mm-hmm. 44-26 Glasgow. Largest lead of the game for the Lady Scotties. It's been a great third quarter for Glasgow. Carter down inside just throws a shot up at the basket and gets bailed out by a Lady Scottie foul. Janae Bradley gets her first, team second. So Taylor Carter to the free throw line, 63% shooter. She has not scored tonight and has not attempted a free throw. Free throw is good. Second free throw, no good, and the rebound to Ashanti Gore. Carter actually may have 2 points. I think I may have too many for Bullington. Janae Bradley with it, gets inside to Gore. Ashanti will put it up and in. Boy, Ashanti had Covington right on her hip that time, and Janae led her perfectly with a pass to the basket.
Nice pass.
46-27. Steenbergen out of the right wing. Going to put it on the floor. Dribbles down to the corner. Now picks the dribble up, looking for help. Tuttle comes to get the basketball. Throws it out front to McReynolds. 12 seconds to play in the quarter. McReynolds with a jumper off the low block. Banks it in. Got it. 5 seconds to play. Adwell across midcourt with it. Ansley, pull-up jumper, right elbow, no good. Adwell gets her own miss, but can't get it back up before the buzzer sounds to end third quarter. But a good quarter for the Lady Scotties nonetheless, as they put up 21 points in the period. They outscore ACS 21-12, and Glasgow now in control with a 46-29 lead after 3. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Lady Scotties lead ACS 46-29. Lady Patriots with the basketball. Allison Metter standing out with it out front, now gives to McReynolds. There's Bullington in the lane, off on the right side to Cook. She'll curl into the paint, kicks left side to Mitter for 3, and it's good. First 3 of the night for Allison Mitter. She has 12 points. She is the only Lady Patriot in double figures. Glasgow's lead at 14. Page will give it off to Adwell. Finds a lane to the basket, kicks it off in there to Gore. She'll miss a layup. Ashanti got it back and put it back in. 16 for Gore.
Yeah, good hustle. Should have made the first shot, of course, but went back and got it and put it in.
Metter, left of the circle with it for ACS. Cook comes to get the basketball from her. And a foul going to be called, I think, maybe on Janae Bradley. Away from the basketball, her second, team's third.
Oh, they did call a little body contact there. She was doing that curl right around the middle of the lane there, and she bumped her.
Metter inbounds to Cook. Here's Tuttle. Back to Metter, left corner. Quick three in the air is an air ball. Actually hit the side of the backboard, I'm sorry. And it's out of bounds to Glasgow. ACS coach Greg Dunn asking if that ball might have been blocked, but didn't look like anybody got to it for Glasgow. ACS comes with pressure again. Page dribbling to it, and Dynasty to the basket. No good, but a foul call. That'll be the third on Kaylee Bullington, team's fourth.
Yeah, once you get by their pressure about three-quarter court, then you can take it all the way home.
Dynasty's free throw, no good. Rimmed out on her. Dynasty, as well as she shoots a three, does not shoot free throws great, just 48%. She does make one of two here. She's 2 of 3 in this ball game with the stripe. It's 49-32 Glasgow, 6:39 to go in the game. Bullington with it on the left wing, guarded by Janae Bradley. Drives all the way to the bucket, put it up, and Bradley will be calling for the foul. Actually, they get Adwell. Sorry. It'll be the second on Ansley Adwell, the team's fourth.
I'm like you. I thought Janae Bradley's the one that committed the foul.
Free throw for Bullington is short, no good. Now Carter checking back into the ball game for ACS, replacing Tuttle. Second one for Bullington is good. Timeout ACS, 6:29 to go in the ball game. Lady Scottie's in control, 49-33. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 6:29 to go in the ball game, 49-33. Lady Scottie is in front here at Scottie Gym in this 15th district contest. Glasgow basketball. Adwell give to Page, and Dynasty makes a bad pass over through Gore and stolen away by the Lady Patriots. 16 turnovers for Glasgow, but just a third here in the second half. They've done a better job handling the basketball. Metter for a three, no good, and the ball out of bounds off of ACS over on the right sideline.
Well, they're coming with full court pressure. It's a zone. Kind of 1-2-2.
A trap of it out of midcourt. Adwell going to be found by Cook as she came up to apply the trap. It'll be the first on Chloe Cook, team's fifth. Page gives to Adwell. Adwell working against Bullington, dribbles off the right side, goes behind the back to get past her, and then Bullington bumped her. That'll be the fourth on Kaylee Bullington, the team's sixth. The next one puts Glasgow at the line. 5:48 to go in the ball game, 49-33, Lady Scotties. Inbounds pass comes to Gore. Shanti goes up against Metter, missed it. Adwell tips the rebound up, and Ansley able to chase it down. Good hustle that time by Adwell. Off to Bradley. Kayla with an open baseline drive. Got it. That rebound gives Ansley Adwell a double-double on the season, or excuse me, on the night. 12 points and 10 rebounds, 4 assists as well. Cook with it straight away. There's Metter in the corner. She'll dribble up into the lane, goes up with an off-balance shot, no good. Adwell with another rebound, her 11th. Ansley across midcourt with it, being chased by Carter. Off the Page, wide open three for Dynasty, bottom.
Oh, that's money. You leave her wide open like that, she'll make most of them.
16 now for Dynasty after having 20 the other night against Monroe County. Dynasty really playing some good basketball right now. You hope that continues throughout the rest of the season. If it does, makes Glasgow a very dangerous ball club. Here's Metter down inside. Her shot blocked by Bradley, I believe. And Dynasty Page ends up with the basketball for Glasgow. Gives to Gore. Ashanti makes a catch on the run, goes to the basket, and Cook reached in and fouled her. It'll be the second on Chloe Cook, the team's seventh. Lady Scotty's in the bonus here the rest of the way.
Shante doing a great job catching the ball on the run tonight. She's done it about 3 times, and then taking one all by herself.
Tuttle and Steenbergen and Covington all back in for ACS. Cook. Nope, excuse me. It'll be, who's going out? Carter, McReynolds, and somebody else came out. Checking in for ACS here will be Allie Byrne, a 5'8 senior. First time we've seen her. She'll replace Allison Metter. With 4:33 to go in the ball game, Glasgow up 54-33. This is their largest lead of the night. Gore at the free throw line for one of the bonus. She got it.
Well, that was a nice free throw right there.
That's what Bruce and I have talked about in some of the games that you haven't been with us, Larry. Ashanti has been on. She'll shoot it well for a few games, then she doesn't shoot it so well.
Well, on balance right there.
Very streaky.
Released it nice. Did it again.
Yep, both of them good. As of late, she's been shooting them pretty well. So hopefully that will continue as well. 56-33, Lady Scotty's cruising now with 4:33 to go in the ball game. We're back after this. The timeout on the floor here on WCLU Sports. 4:33 to go in the ball game. 56-33. Lady Scotty's on top of Allen County, Scottsville. ACS for the basketball. Steenbergen to be picked up by Page at midcourt. Steenbergen dribbles left. Give to Cook. Goes into the corner. Now brings it back out front. Cook being guarded by McMurtry. There's Tuttle with it. Tuttle into the corner to Cook on the right side. She'll drive baseline, gets to the basket, puts it up, no good. Hit the side of the backboard with it. Rebound to McMurtry for Glasgow. Now Adwell dribbles into the baseline, kicks it back out to Page straight away. Dynasty on the drive to the bucket. Put it up, too strong though. Gore with a rebound and the putback.
Well, Dynasty, the Red Sea parted for her there, and she missed the layup.
Ashanti now with 20 points on the night. 58-33. Lady Scotty's continuing to build their lead, the largest of the game now. 3:35 to go. Tuttle drives down to the baseline. Bradley cuts her off. She'll dribble it back out in the corner and then dribble it off her foot and out of bounds. Mia Cassidy will check in for Glasgow. McMurtry will come out for ACS. We'll see Abby Willoughby, a 5'9 senior, checking in. She replaces Cook. Janae Bradley going to check in for Glasgow. She will get Ashanti Gore. Ashton Botts will check in for Glasgow as well. First time we've seen Ashton. She's a 5'5 freshman. She will get Ansley Adwell out of the game. Well, Ansley, you would think, is done for the night with a double-double. Ashanti probably also done for the night with a double-double. 58-33, Lady Scotty's. Botts will give it up to Bradley. Janae dribbles left of the lane. Back to Botts. Here's Page. A three straight away is no good this time. Covington with a rebound for ACS. Steenbergen. The eighth grader across midcourt with it. That rebound by ACS, according to our stats that Bruce is keeping, just the second rebound that Allen County-Scottsville has had the entire half as a team. Three right side, no good for Willoughby. And they scramble on the rebound. It'll be Glasgow basketball after a held ball is called.
Yeah, Lady Scotties have down 2-3 after he substituted here.
Mariana Bradley will check in for Glasgow. She replaces Page. Dynasty with another good ball game here tonight. 16 points. She had 20 in the last outing against Monroe County. Also had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal on the night. Botts dribbles off the right side, gives to Cassidy. She'll bring it out high to Bradley. That's Kayla Bradley. And Kayla's called for a carry. Micaiah Fogle will check in, and she'll replace Kayla Bradley. Micaiah, 5'6" sophomore.
I always thought a carry was when you gained an advantage and you did that. You carried the ball a little bit, you know.
That was my understanding of the rule as well. But
that was just dribbling.
Willoughby with it out top for ACS. Bailey Osbrooks has come into the game for the Lady Patriots. Also in is Haley Steenbergen. Here's Osbrooks. The free throw line jumper is no good. Janae Bradley with a rebound for Glasgow gets the box. 2:08 to go in the game. Lady Scotties lead it by 25.
They got out of the way.
And Micaiah Fogle will be found as she got inside.
I'd like to see them be aggressive. Take it to the basket.
Osbrooks with her first, team's 8th. It'll be one of the bonus for the sophomore, Micaiah Fogle. Olivia Christian in for Glasgow, replacing Mia Cassidy. Olivia, 5'6" senior. Free throw for Fogle is no good, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Lady Scotties. .38-33 Glasgow. Only 4 players have scored tonight for the Lady Scotties, but 3 of those 4 in double figures. And the 4th, Kayla Bradley, with 8 points. There's a drive inside by Nasir. That's Aubrey Nasir who's checked in for ACS. Down to the right baseline goes Nasir. Her jumper too strong. The rebound tipped into the hands of Micaiah Fogle for Glasgow. Micaiah trying to go coast to coast here. Allsbrooks able to knock the ball away from behind out of bounds. It'll be Glasgow basketball. We'll see Cadence Bird and Caroline Murphy check in for the Lady Scotties. Caroline, a 5'3" freshman, as is Cadence. 58-33 Glasgow. Murphy with it in the corner. We'll give the box. 1:25 to play. Lady Scottie is going to be the 2 seed for the district tournament. ACS a 3 seed, so they'll match up again in the first round of the tournament here in just a couple of weeks. That game will be played at Allen County-Scottsville High School. Christian has it knocked loose in the backcourt. Bird able to go back and pick it up for Glasgow. Now Cadence will have it knocked away out of bounds by Willoughby.
There was about 3 fouls on that play.
Lindsey Spurlock checks in for the Lady Patriots. 1 minute remaining. Bird to Fogle. Micaiah to the bucket, puts it off the window, no good. Murphy with a rebound, and Caroline will be fouled. She'll get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, good offensive rebound, came from the right side, went and got it.
Aubrey Nasir with her first team's night.
That's what young girls just don't want to do when they're on the varsity. And don't play a lot, you just don't get aggressive.
First free throws of the season for Caroline Murphy on the varsity level. The first one is good. Caroline's 3rd point of the year.
We've got a sack full of points off the boards this second half.
Murphy's second free throw, no good, and a long rebound chased down by Caroline. Good hustle that time by the freshman. Gives to Fogle. Now Bird for 3. No good. Rimmed out. Allsbrooks with a rebound for ACS. 40 seconds to go. Glasgow up 59-33. Lady Scotties won by 34 in Scottsville. Not going to be quite that wide of a margin here in Glasgow. Here's a steal for Fogle. Micaiah has it knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Scotties. Ashton Botts back in for Glasgow. Fogle will come out. Botts gets it in out top to Bird.
There it is.
To Botts.
Busted.
Back to Bird now with 20 seconds. Cadence crosses over, gets down the left side of the lane off to Christian. She'll bring it back out to Bradley. Mariana will give to Botts. Ashton with a jumper at the elbow, short. Murphy with a rebound and a putback for Caroline. And that'll be it. Final score will be the exact same final score we had on Tuesday night when Glasgow beat Monroe County. 61-33. Glasgow now 18-6 overall on the year. They will finish the regular season district schedule at 4-2. As I said a moment ago, that'll put them as the number 2 seed for the tournament, which will begin 2 weeks from tonight in Scottsville. And ACS dropping to 7-18 on the year. They finish the district schedule at 2-4. They'll be the 3 seed for that tournament. These 2 teams will see each other again in an opening round game. We'll come back in a moment, look at the final stats. We'll hear from head coach Justin Simpson. We'll also name our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Lady Scottie player of the game, and we'll talk to our Don Franklin playmaker as well. We're back after this on WCLU Sports.
Please turn your attention to center court. On January 31st, during the Lady Scotties game at Barron County, Lady Scotties junior Inslee Adwell made history as she scored her 1,000th career point.